I'm a degenerate gambler. What that means is when I gamble, it's pretty much guaranteed I'm going to lose, and I could possibly lose everything. I had lost $900 at the mini baccarat table, and I was considering how I'd lose the last $100 before I went home to cry myself to sleep. I went to the high rollers room because, why not? I sat down at the $50 minimum blackjack table with $100. The VIP cocktail waitress walked over to me. She was walking like she was walking on a runway. She had this long, confident stride. Her legs went all the way up. She was dark like I like my coffee. She didn't ask for a drink order. She said, "You look better when you smile." She was beautiful. She had sharp features, cheeks, eyebrows, lips, and a mole. Why do strikingly beautiful women always have a mole? I wanted to say I smile better when I haven't lost everything, but I smiled instead, and she didn't even ask for a drink order. She just walked away. I watched her walk away. At the start of the next shoe, I won. I won $1,500 in that one shoe. And even though I'm a degenerate gambler, I had good sense to get up and leave. That waitress was standing to the side. I walked over and walked past her to the cashier. The cashier counted out crisp $100 bills. Feeling the thrill of winning all that money, I walked over to the beautiful waitress and I said, "Would you have sex with me for $500? I did not say that. I didn't say that. I said, I'll smile even better if you let me buy you dinner sometime. She said she'd take my number, and I gave her my card, and I thought I had got the brush off, but she said, "I'll call you tomorrow around noon," and I thought, if this is a brush off, this is pretty specific. The next day she called. Her name was Cindy. We hit it off. First date, second date, many dates. Now when I go to the casino, people know me. The dealers, the waitress, the other cashiers. It's embarrassing to lose all your money and hear the dealers say, "Hey, Shannon, I tell your girlfriend that I saw you today." And I'm like, "No, you don't have to do that." It came down to this. Cindy came over to my place one day and she said, "I want to talk to you about something." Now, those are always the scariest words from any woman's lips. She said, "I'm pregnant." Now I'm at a crossroad. Do I continue to go down this destructive path or do I change? I changed. It took some time, took some help. It hasn't been easy, but what's easy? If it's easy, who wants to hear that story? Our daughter is now 11 years old, and sometimes I think if I wouldn't have gambled, I wouldn't have finally won.